Hello everybody, welcome back. Uncle Foggy, Lucas, Chugi, Lazy, and indeed Reaper, who was in fact first but managed to sneak in just before my chat built a bit. It's all good. Just super early. Oh, what have I done? Where's my camera? There it is. Hello. It is a very warm day in England today. It is indeed a very warm day today. It's nice actually. I don't think it's necessarily, well, it's on the upper end of heat. As long as it doesn't get above 30, kind of usually all right, you know. Above that, it's going to go a bit crazy. I don't think I'm going to need the aircon unit today. Hopefully not. It's going to get pretty toasty in here, but that's all right. I normally start with a default sense of just being kind of cold in general, especially if I'm just sat still. I don't know if you guys are like this, but if I'm sat still, just doing whatever, I do tend to get pretty chilly. Like, even if I'm just walking around the house doing anything else, then I'm fine. But if I just, like, I'm sat at my desk, I tend to sit for, you know, too long probably. And I end up getting a bit chilly. So I kind of don't mind. I think it'll be all right. Yeah, with the PCs running and all the screens and stuff, it does get a bit toasty. But yeah, no, it's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. The IRL hideout is, you know, performing better than our in-game hideout because I mentioned the other day I got solar panels installed on my actual house, so I don't have it in the hideout, but do have them on the actual house. So right now the electricity is just coming in straight to the stream room directly from the roof of the house, which is awesome. It's very cool. Raining cats and dogs with a mild storm in northwest Norway. Oh man. Wool clothes only. That's crazy. Nutty. No James. So, what do we have to install today? Well, we've got to carry on with Punisher Part 6. We got 3 kills. We ran that SVD out for one particular raid. And yeah, we got to get a load more kills because we did pretty good, but we only did one raid with it. So we got 3 kills in one raid, which was pretty cool. Yeah, now we've got to do some other stuff. I've been cycling my hideout a little bit. I haven't done too much else. Like, I did some crafts and things. That's just why we got a decent amount of cash. Even just selling these. Each time you sell one of these, you know, water filters. I'm not even sure how much they are now. But they're probably about, well, we can go check. But these things sell for such an absurd amount of money. I've only been crafting them into moonshines when I've actually got sugar. Because it doesn't really make sense otherwise. Like, that was quite cheap. But yeah, 170 plus another 40. The moonshines are like 210 or something, so yeah, about that. Because I am running the moonshine, just in case I get an RSAS early. I stopped doing this after a little bit, because it stops being worthwhile. But at the beginning, you do actually get some decent stuff. Like, you get quite a lot of class 4 armors, and sometimes class 5. And we got a couple of good ones, like the Banshee is pretty good, the RBAV is pretty good. We've got like Gem 4 and stuff, so I think like these are pretty decent armors. Once class 4 is just completely... Oh, and the ABS. Once they're completely useless, then I kind of stop running the moonshine just because it's just not really as worthwhile as it was.
Time for the monthly tribute again.
The monthly tribute, Shine. How's it going? 18 months, look at that. A year and a half. It's a long time. A real long time. Yo, Death. Yoksa. All good, friends. All good. So yeah, we're going to be running out our SVD from last time. I think I've still got it on my character. Yeah, here we go. So we've got our SVD boy here. It's pretty much full Juris, that's fine. We've got the HPC from the guide previously. We should be, as far as I'm aware, we should be on 3 out of... There we go, 3 out of 15. And what we're going to do is we're going to start running this on Interchange because I'm really behind on Ragman. Like, significantly behind. I'm basically only able to do what I've done with him because of EOD. Like, I've hardly done anything. I've still got make Ultra Grays again. Got to get... Oh, and we've got... Look at this. We've got 5 survives to do on Interchange as well. This one. I've got a weekly here, which is the millions on customs that I just haven't done. We've not played enough customs and I just couldn't be bothered. Eliminate players with a hand grenade? I doubt it. We don't really get anything good either. Anything else? I think that was it. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to go back to... Yeah, so this Gunsmith is the reason why we were looking for an RSAS. So we're going to go back to Interchange. We'll... Yeah, maybe we can get these like 5 survives, which would be quite nice. We've got to find 2 pieces of plexiglass as well. So let's just keep that in mind. I got this in the moonshine as well, so I'm just like, well, we may as well just run the Mahusive bag. Why not? It's a no-brainer. We may as well. So, with the SVD, we've got our little magazines here. And I think I was running a mix of LPS and PS, I think. Let's see if the PS rounds are still out of stock, because... Oh no, they're actually in stock. Oh, it's quite early in the reset cycle. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Well, let's get some LPS as well. So I do like T46, but LPS stops the tracer from happening. which I think is kind of useful. Especially if you're sniping with it, sometimes that can be pretty good. And we're going to keep it in here just for now. Most of these are going to retain LPS, I think, for the time being. That may mean, I mean, we're pretty obvious, aren't we? We're pretty obvious. I don't think we can... I was thinking of changing out the rig, right? Because it's like so tan. It's just like, but it doesn't really matter. Our bag is so massive already. What do I need in here? So we need a splint. Pop a splint down. And then we've just got one slot spare for kind of whatever. And we do actually have an injector case now. So I bought the injector case early because it's just so useful. There's like so many situations where we end up just kind of needing it. So I bought it early with a view to sell the one that I get from Chemical a bit later. So we've kind of like, whatever the flea market fee is, we've kind of paid the flea market fee to get access to it early, which I think is a fair trade, honestly. Hello, Trax, how's it going? What do you think is the best map for making cash? Probably Streets, if you can figure out how to extract without getting killed. The Streets is really, really good. Otherwise, maybe just Woods, honestly, because you're very unlikely to die on Woods. That was a great attempt to my name. It's tricky, it's not an easy one. Started playing EFT this wipe. It's a different gaming experience. It's a different gaming experience from most other games, in fairness, Uncle. Now, Plague. Finding tons of arsehouse in new Streets marked him. I've got a 20 rounder in my gun. Good to see you progressed. I'm having a hard time on your PMCs on Sure Life Punished 4. I did the last two just by going in. Like, you know that you're going to get people if you go inside, is the only thing. There's 54 RBT still at the end of Punisher. I'm actually not sure now. I feel like it might just be Prepple 4. Now it's after Punisher Part 3, apparently. But it's a Prepple 4. So you can get access to it halfway through Punisher, but yeah, you need to be Prepple 4 first. And Prepple 4 is 36, is it? I can't remember what he is. Let's check him. Yeah, 36. So, can't do it straight away. LPS equals T46 would cost 2x. It's true, but there's Tracer. So, if you're fighting people long range, they can figure out where you're coming from with the Tracer. If I'm fighting closer up, then I don't mind T46 at all. Any patches for Elcan? Not as far as I'm aware. You mean the Elcan HCO, like holographic, right? I haven't seen anything, unfortunately. It's weird that the reticle can be seen like through walls. It's very weird. Interchange is great, just for motors and PUs. Like power unit or what's wrong with the Elcan? The Elcan 4, like 1x4 is fine. It's the holographic. I did a video on it. There's a few bugs with it, basically. A couple of bugs with that guy. Okay, so we just kind of need to like kill a scav. I hate spawning here. I really do. Well, maybe what we'll do is we'll run back up here. I want to see if I can like catch somebody. If we can catch someone out of spawn. I know this is kind of mean, a bit dirty, but this is not actually the best angle. I can't fully see down the road. That's a little better. Oh man. Whoa. Okay, well, our plan got ruined by a lovely scav spawning in. They don't normally spawn in there if you are right next to them. Not usually, but oh well. There we go. Better fix our arm before we do anything else. Kind of reminds me of Linus. Dude, I get that all the time. Stream seems laggy. It looks okay to me. There's nothing on the doodads that tells me that there's any issue. You ever do a video on the rare loot spawns? Probably not, because I just like... I don't usually use them that much. To be totally honest with you. There's other people who are much better at doing those kind of loot runs than I am. Scout spawn right next to be this white. Linus Starkey tips, exactly. I get like, on every YouTube video I do, I pretty much get a comment about Linus. Pretty much every time. Right. Load a couple of these boys back in. That was an unfortunate scav. We do need to... This is actually kind of what we need to do. In fairness, I do need, like, 2 more kills. Okay. 1 more kill. Where best is to go? Down to railway? Not the railway, sorry. Down to power. Probably worth checking to see if there's 1 more scav that way. A lot of flashbangs going off down that way. Killer hunters, I presume. Because you normally just you throw a bunch of flashes and then you just wait for the voice line. We got laser on? Yeah, we do. Oh, scabby. To be fair, underground parking lot usually has a couple of scavs as well, so we could do that maybe. Bullet crack. Oh, hello? The scav somewhere. Is he in a building? Is he... Ah! That ain't good. Oh. Was it just a scav? Was that just a scav that just drilled me as I walked past? That's crazy. It felt like a player because of how quick the shot was. Could have been, I suppose. What's your SVD build video? No problem. No problem. Glad you enjoyed it. Gosh, these boys are just like wrecking my stuff. I know what I was going to put in here. I was going to put in here something more useful, like another health kit. I'm mad about to have to finish my SVD kills. Yeah, that is indeed Tarkov. True. Funny, you get the little red ring around your limbs that are like damaged, you know. Yeah, I got him with the nade. No, exactly. Only hit just once. No, but it was the speed of the like brap. So we basically just need to go to Emacom. We do need to kill people, but I'm like, I kind of want to start cycling through a couple of these quests, you know. That's pretty rare to hit a scav with a nade. Funny. Okay. Right, let's head this way. How you find the white? Now it's been running for a while. I mean, there are some things that they need to fix and resolve. Some basic issues, like hands bugs and stuff like that. But I don't know. I'm enjoying this wipe, actually. It's quite nice knowing that it's going to be sort of short. It doesn't feel like you're quite as tied to the progress. I don't know. It's just kind of nice. That's all I'll say about it. Last wipe was so long, you know, and we're just like finding things that are interesting to do outside of the normal wipe cycle in like month 7. It's like, oh man, this wipe has been going for such a long time. It's quite nice to know that, you know, we're doing the progression now, and then the next wipes there's a load of stuff coming, because like we kind of knew that this wipe was going to be a little bit lower on the content. Like, we knew that to begin with. There's a lot of technical fixes and things, and they're repairing stuff, which is good. That's a good thing to know. So hopefully next wipe will be in an even better state than this one. And those people are getting disconnections and issues getting into street scav and whatnot, but doesn't seem like invisible players are really a problem or anything like that. So, yeah, and the networking is improved. And it's okay. I'm enjoying it. I'm certainly enjoying it. What map are you planning for Psycho Sniper? To be honest with you, I haven't even thought about it yet. I haven't even thought about it. I don't know whether I'm even going to bother, because I just don't really see the point in getting capo, honestly. Like, maybe on the next wipe, but this one being a short wipe, and I know they've made it slightly easier and stuff, but I just don't really feel that incentivized to go and do it. You know? Like, I don't like bolt actions, and I don't like those quests, so I don't really feel the need to get the cap container. It's just is what it is. Look how you've grown. Hello, Airshow. How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Long time no see. Random fragment. Training strength. I just thought we'd retain a little bit of cash. Packers always sell for 30k. I've got nothing else, so I may as well take it. I was already overweight anyway, so it's just like, why not? How long will this wipe be? Well, they've said they're going to wipe in December. That's what they have said is the plan. It might get delayed. I wouldn't hold anything that BSG says, you know, months in advance in too high in steam, but that's their plan at least. You're good? Excellent. Good news. Good news. Pointing getting cap as being completionist. Indeed. I've done it once. And ever since, I always use it as my funny anecdote. Ever since the birth of my first child, I never got Kappa again. Which is true, by the way. You know, I played a couple of wipes and then got Kappa. And then had a kid and then never got Kappa again. Which is kind of just like, you know, I think that's pretty valid. I think that's fair enough. I hate coming this way, I really do. I feel like the chances of getting camped are so much higher this way round. Like, I'm half tempted to go underneath. Not really, I don't know. I think it's 50-50. Enjoy the dip, dive, dodge of bolties. The thing that frustrates me is I don't like getting killed and thinking like, man, what's going on there? Oh. Oh, I see. This scav is onto him. Looked like somebody trying to extract. They came down the ramp. They could have continued round. Oh. Has that scav seen me? I guess so. That mean our guys can be extracting out of here? Or walking further? It's hard to know. Maybe we'll just extract cover for a minute. Who knows whether that's a good idea or not? I don't know. Funny, this guy's like just dead here. Kind of crazy. Do you have an ETA for the patch? They tweeted about the streets connection fixes. No, we actually don't know when that's coming. Kirk the Lion, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Welcome, my friend. Yeah, we're doing Punch Spot 6 here. We've got ourselves caught in a bit of a funny spot. The fact that there's a scout there is actually kind of good. That's quite intriguing. Maybe they ducked underneath. Maybe they'd like gone further down there. On towards power or something. Like, people do have quests and stuff to do, so... Yeah, maybe we just carry on then. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. Now, I'm hoping that we haven't had the same idea. We're both delayed. And now I'm going to get shot at from over there. We shall see. We shall see. This is the hairy bit. Because you're really stuffed if somebody shoots you from here. It's really not good. Okay, well, we're just extracting here then, I guess. Nice. If I don't have children, I have no excuse. Exactly. Is that floating unit worth it? I think so, yeah. I haven't built it yet, but yeah, I think it's worth it. I mean, it's expensive. Yeah. Okay. Connection lost is sometimes on PMC, but it's mostly Scav. I've only ever had it as Scav. Oh yeah, I'm using a Voodoo, yeah. First time seeing your stream. Wish you best of luck. Thanks, Kirk. Hello, Organised. How's it going? Hope you're doing splendidly. Look, yes, we'll sell this Packer in these AF class. They're both barter / craft items. This will sell for 153 no matter what, because people always use it to craft Aramid. They'll always sell. It almost always sells straight away. And we'll just put this in because that one's the blueberry barter. This one, Untie helmet. Okay, we'll kick that out. Stick a few more PS in here. Shame we didn't like snag a guy or anything, but it's all good. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a new car kit, obviously. We'll craft this one into something new. Because you can craft those car first aid kits into slavers, which is pretty nice. I can stick that down in there because that will get pulled out when I craft later on. What I am going to do is I'm going to go and get myself another big med. So I do tend to take an AFAC. If I'm running car first aid kits, it's a bit less problematic now that I have the injector case, because I do have ways of healing myself. Rather not use them though, they're quite expensive. So I'm going to use that last slot. There we go. So the pack has gone through. Save us a little bit of cash. Basically just pays just a tiny bit towards our kind of raid costs, so to speak. Right, let's get some sugar on the blend. The sugar always disappears for me. We'll see. I think it'll still make sense even now. 24, 25k, 21k, that's all right. Oh, yeah, we need to hand this in, don't we? So make ultra grade complete. Good. So database, we've got to go and get these manifests. Blood of War, and this one is the markers. The fuel tanks. So there's one at power. There's one between power and Emacom. Not Emacom. Yeah, Emacom extract. And then there's one final tank in the scav camp. Let's get 3. Pop them in here. We can do both. Well, can we do both at the same time? I guess we'll do marking first, and then we'll try and get database stuff second. Ah, you need these for another quest of his, don't you? So maybe we'll keep them in here just for now. My friend never gets the issue. It's so weird. Like, I didn't get it, and then I did suddenly start getting it one day. So bizarre. But they said they're going to do a fix soon. Oops, that is not what I wanted to do. Right. So now we're going to eat some sugar. We'll drink some water. I think I've used up all the water. Let's use some of these aquamaris instead. Given we've got them here. Cool. I suppose we should buy max energy, shouldn't we? What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to buy 2. I'm going to buy 1. I know we could probably replace it with kits, but I feel like using the presets is kind of a bit overkill if you're just replenishing supplies and stuff. So yeah, because we've got this and this, we've got our adrenaline, and then we just replace this max energy so we can just drink that on raid entry. How heavy is this? Is this thing causing our... No, it's not causing our overweight. It's because the bag's so heavy, that's the problem. Right, interchange, let's go. We'll go in the early hours. Good, just enjoying the stream and lunch break. Nice one, dude. Yeah, no, it's been good. We've been busy over the weekend with the fam. We've been redoing our kitchen. We've been repainting it. We didn't want to spend a ton of money or anything like because kitchens are so expensive. Anybody who's looked into trying to like get a kitchen replacement, dude, they are so expensive. So what we've done is just like repainted everything. And I've repainted the tiles, repainted all the stuff because it's like really dated. It's like probably the worst thing about this house because we moved like when was it now? Probably 2 years ago now. Moved into this house and the kitchen we just like never touched. So it's just like really, really like 90s. We just kind of left it like that. You know when you got those tiles on the kitchen wall and like every now and then there's one with like a little pattern on it, like a flower or something. Like was that kind of style. We're just like, no, okay. My wife finally said, no, I'm spent enough time doing stuff for the kids in here, so we just got to get it done. So that's what we did on the weekend, mostly. What's your... I even saw Pestily complaining about this on Twitter, about the mic thing. He was talking on Twitter about the mic disconnecting when you enter raids. It doesn't happen to me every time. It only happens to me sometimes, and I don't really understand. What's the max energy for on raid entry when you're already full? I won't be quite full when we get in. If you see, I won't actually have full energy when we enter the raid, or like after one little tick, it'll go away. But the max energy thing is more for immunity. You gain immunity skill points. I mean, mine's still like level 2 or something. I've not been doing it every single raid, which I should have been, because immunity is quite powerful. It's a powerful skill, so long as you can get it up. But you really need to do it every single raid. Lots of people running interchange, but only roaming outside. I'll have to deal with it for a few wipes. This one really wants me to fight outside. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind fighting outside in interchange. It's okay. Messaged Nikita about it on a recent raid episode. I saw him on Twitter, but yeah. Any specific task? We are currently doing... So we're doing 2 sets of interchange tasks. We're doing the grab the manifests from the various offices. And we're doing marking the fuel containers. So we'll probably go and do mark the fuel containers. We're doing Punisher Part 6 as well, just like passively in the background. So yeah. But yeah, this game is hard. It's why you like the YouTube's guides and some of the streams and advice from people is really important in Tarkov. It's one of the reasons I started making content. I've never experienced a game that's got quite such a steep learning curve, but it's very satisfying when you get over that hurdle and you can play and participate, right? You're still going to die 50% of the time, roughly, but to get your first PMC kills and to know where other players are going to be and actually to start becoming effective in the game, like it's very satisfying feeling to become better. It's cool. Yeah, slowly grinding immunity, exactly. Beneficial to run lowest settings. I know so many streamers or YouTubers run low settings. It depends. Honestly, it depends on your rig, it depends on your machine. Some people think that low settings gives you an advantage because the terrain's not as complicated. I think there's maybe something to be said about that, but they used to be much worse. Like, you used to be able to set shadows and like grass distances and stuff, but they enforced some of these settings so that it's more fair now. So I would say basically just try to maximize frame rate with your settings. Doesn't necessarily mean low on everything. It's a bit weird at the moment, but that's normally what I try to target, just like max frame rate. Okay. Well, okay. Well, I mean, I guess I need to go this way anyway. So yeah, see, I'm 92, 100 and whatever. Like, for some reason, the in-raid metabolism stuff doesn't register fully. I don't know why. And that is enough to give us metabolism, like, you know, leveling speed decreased down to 1% or whatever. Like, there's nothing more that we can do to get that up. So we'll just run it like that. And we get immunity once the skill debuff goes away. Because you can see there's a little debuff on my character now. That's the important thing for immunity. But you have to wait until it goes away. You get no skill points until it disappears. So you have to stay alive until the debuff is gone. Which is an odd thing. It's a very strange skill. I do hate this corner spawn. So we're going to try and trundle around and mark all of the stuff first off. Yeah, I do hate this corner spawn. Man alive. I didn't even see where he was. I thought the coast was clear. God damn. Maybe he saw me coming. 501. Maybe he just stayed there and waited. I guess like most people do exit out of there. Yeah, that was unlucky. I typically go... because I wasn't feeling as confident, I normally go left and just like fight through the foliage. But because I didn't have a full auto gun, I didn't really want to do that. Not that I actually meet that many people that way, in total fairness. But, well, I guess that was probably the better idea. Right, let's get another SVD. That guy had me dead to rights though, for sure. I had no idea where he was, didn't even see him. Let's just buy a new one. It's okay, once you could buy them from Prapor, it's a bit easier. We're going to go for the one that I was talking about the other day. Is it this one? No. No. Or maybe I didn't save it. I must not have saved it. That's the one. Oh, yeah. There we go. Modern. One of these. We'll go with... Which one did I have? I think I went with the MOE-AK. I think. Adapter. ATP. Chris Defiance. Alright. And then we want the modernized rail, which is this guy. I should probably have done a couple of barters for these voodoos in the first place. Or at least be looking out for these. Those are pretty cheap. Look at that. Under 60k for the voodoo. That's pretty good. You can only do one per reset. Ah, we've done it right though. What did we say that was? G-Phone X or normal G-Phone? GPX, yeah.
Gold, please.
I'm gonna probably just buy 2 more, just to wait and make sure we can get it next time around. Okay. Yeah. Yo, Uncle Yo, thank you for the tier 1, dude. Appreciate the support, friend. Okay, we'll just go a little laser on that. I think that's it. I think that's okay. Right, we're gonna save this then. We're gonna save this SVD tier 3 staple. Tier 3 staple. Now, hopefully, we're gonna be able to buy the top rail because that is kind of the sticking point. Yeah, 12k. Oh, 13k. That's the one part you can't buy from the traders, so you just have to do it. Now I do have. Let me pull this out from somewhere. I don't know where it is, so we'll just grab it like this. I put it in a box or something. Again, it's the 20 rounder. Scavon Street's fixed yet? I don't think so. Not as far as I'm aware. Okay, I mean, I guess we can wear one of these if we want to. Now, what did I do with... Yeah, here it is. We'll get 2 more of these mags, just in case we end up in some super hairy fight. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. And then we'll get one of these. I'm kind of using this little space up here as a sort of a mini wish list kind of thing. Oh my god. I'm sure I've probably got one already over here. Yeah, I do. Nice. And then we'll just go with any old bag. I think we'll probably just go with a lighter one, to be honest, just because there's no need taking a huge one. The only reason why I took the absolutely enormous bag before was because I didn't really have any choice. It was either sell it to Ragman or wear it on my guy, because I just didn't have room for it in my stash. So we decided to do it that way. Okay, we just need a bit more health then, I suppose. And then we'll just grab these parts. Cool. Right, let's go. So if we get that spawn again, I really, really hate that spawn in Interchange because there's no way out, really. There's no way out that feels good, let's put it that way. Let's do it. New to the game, got to Chemical Part 4, who do I turn it into? It depends on whether you're on Standard or not, and depends on who you've got rep with or not, and it depends on whether that's going to take you down or not. Irrespective of rep, I normally advise people to hand it into Therapist and get the Injector case. But it depends. Injector cases are like 500k. The other quest rewards might be worth it. Normally people well, back in the day, people used to hand it into Skier, so you avoided paying the 1,000,000 rubles, because Skier is the most expensive one to do the makeup quest with. But if you've got EOD, you don't actually need to do the makeup quest. You can just sit there with his 1,000,000 rubles owing for the rest of the wipe if you want. Had to go right for markers. I did. Got so excited to see goodbye video, but it's a lie. Isn't it a quest or something? What's the deal? I'm not sure. Go build top tier. Hey, thanks, Matteo. Should you max out hideout ASAP and wait for it to get cheaper? I normally just max it out straight away, because you tend to make a ton more money on the way. Doing various things, you know, crafting water and stuff, so I just do that. But I lost my epsilon due to a backend error while I claim it. Do you think BS2 will refund it? They should refund it collectively with all the other problems that they fix when this patch comes through. We just don't know when it's coming. The man, the myth, the legend, how's the raids going? Okay, we played 2 raids. One, uneventful, but we completed something on Interchange. Second one, we just got shot in the face instantly. So there you go, that's kind of Tarkov, eh? My friend handed it to Purple to get 2 ammo cases. Yeah. Sell them both for 450. They're probably not worth that now, but go and check, I would. Injector case is so good. It is good, yeah. How'd you deal with that frustration? 5 minutes giving up, 5 minutes searching, and dead 30 seconds in? I mean, you just go, well, whatever. I've done it to other people. It's just, yeah. It just is what it is, you know? No problem, Inferno. Yeah, so what's ammo cases now? If we go on let's have a look at the market tracker thing. Ammunition case. I guess it's been dropping, presumably, because you can start buying them. Oh no, they are still quite expensive. Maybe it is worth just getting the ammo case. Thing is, your rep will tank with the other traders, so it depends on who you think it's worth going for. Thanks, Guns. Okay, so we're gonna try and not just get instantly killed this time. I wonder where the dude was. He must have been specifically waiting. He must have been. Which is not a terrible strategy on that spawn, if I'm totally honest. I know what I didn't bring. I didn't bring a grenade. That's what we should have brought. Rather get head eyes at the start, the next hit camped. That's true. Well, it depends. Maybe. Yeah, of course, kind of. Do you stream most days? I stream Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays playing the game. And then I stream on Friday afternoon doing a podcast with a fellow Tarkovian, Mr. Church. Could you explain why the modern top rail versus low profile mount? A bit confused as a new player on this quest. You don't have to go for the modern top rail if you don't want to, but it decreases the recoil. It's like 12k, and I think it decreases recoil by 2% or something. So it's a little bit like having a slightly expensive, like another foregrip or something. It just like decreases that recoil a little. Oh, this is an interesting spot. Am I myself going to get shot in the face now? Actually, you know what? I guess we could go this way. We're going to do like early manifest, I suppose. Try and do that. I also need to look for propane as well, so let's just have a little, we got a little trundle around. Looking for propane. There's alkali. I don't actually need that. I've done that for Peacekeeper. But yeah, I mean, you can go SVD low mount if you really want to. If you want to decrease the overall cost of the build. Because you have to buy a rail anyway. In some way, so I'm just like, I may as well go for this one that gives me actual, like, good stats. You know? This one is this guy here. I wonder if I can, I'm not sure if I can be able to click on it. Modernization handguard. I don't think I can click on it now. Kit top rail. I can't show the stats on it, but... This is not really budget SVD. This is honestly quite an expensive SVD. Mr. Recoil reduction? I'll have to go off into the offices. But let's try and focus on what we need to do. I'm going to go past the manifest if I can. Kind of the idea. Go past the manifest, pick it up. I mean, if we die, obviously I'll have to come back, but it's sort of on our way. I didn't want to run down that side just yet. Motors. Makes us quite heavy, I will say. My window's really bright. I should install like a blackout blind or something. Oh, there's propane. How the hell am I going to grab that? Oh, was that someone over there? No, they're kind of at the back section. Okay, well maybe we'll go. We'll come back and get this. I'll have to think about how to get that later. At the corner. Okay, well let's see. To be fair, some of this could be underground. Yeah, I could really do with getting rid of this natural light. It's so bright in my room. It's so dark in Interchange. Interchange is a hell of a lot better than it used to be, but... Kind of sounds underground, doesn't it? Ooh, water filter. Yeah, and that's like straight ahead. But that's actually just going to be the main mall, I think. Yeah, the ping of bullets. Yieldy manifests. Fantastic. One of them. They always seem to spawn now. Okay. Now let's see. Let's go. Yeah, I guess it's happening in a different area. Right, let's go back and see if we can get these propane tanks. I do need 2 for Peacekeeper. Podcast ScavTalk? Yes! Just finished Punisher, nice one. Congrats. Punisher can be a toughie. I've come to quite enjoy it, but yeah, it can be hard sometimes. That's screws aren't. Yeah, screws aren't really that great these days. So where do we think this propane was then? So there was the one up there, and then somebody said there was one on the corner before when I walked through. Oh, there's one there. I see. That's an easy one. How in God's name am I going to get this one? I don't even know how I'm going to do this. There's one there, as chat rightly points out. Like, can I jump up there and then onto there? Probably not with the big bag, but... What do you have adrenaline band to? I have a band to Tild. Yeah, that's kind of infuriating. I'm still slightly overweight. I'll get my bag in a sec. Hey, doing Punisher 4? Punisher 4 does suck. And that's a scout there. Oh, that's bad. Oh no! Ah, I thought he was going to stay around the corner a little bit. Never mind. He pushed out and caught me while I was running. Never mind. Fair enough. Decent fight there, that was fun. I think they were a 3. MIIAP? Holy, holy, holy! Dude, these guys were absolutely cranking. Yeah, the guy's got like a full mag of BP, that's nuts. Oh, sorry, no, most of those collaterals. But dude, yeah, my Karan didn't stand a chance. Not against BP, no way. Yes, cat and car I have on my hotkeys video. There's the video had to do the double binds. Alright, let's go and check this. Thing is, as long as we get progression towards Punisher Part 6, I kind of don't mind. They were cracked. They did good too. I tried to press G for my nade, and obviously I didn't bring one, right? I said at the beginning I forgot to bring one, so I was like, because I could have maybe forced the fight a little bit differently. Especially when they were chasing me. I wanted to just kind of like put one... I just wanted to lob a nade on the floor just to make them think about it, but I was like, oh no, yeah, I didn't bring one, never mind. Yeah, I should have just held my position, honestly. That's what I should have done differently. Should have just held the position there and just consolidated slightly. I didn't need to rush across. I was trying to like... What I was trying to do was position behind a different set of boxes while he wasn't looking, and then right side peeking from a different angle. Because like if you can fight somebody when they don't know where you are, or they expect you to be in X place and then you're in Y place, they're looking the wrong way, right? And it just really helps. But I got caught maneuvering. I think it didn't help that I was overweight. We should maybe focus on that. I don't know. I like the little angle though between the two boxes on the second guy. Like we didn't kill him straight away, but it was enough to get the first shot off and kind of get the initiative in that fight, which is cool. Okay, so we got ABS. We'll get another one of these boys. What armors have we got? Maybe just bring one of these rigs. Maybe just bring one of these things. I need to start using up some of these, so let's go and get ourselves another. Oh yeah, we can grab another one of these because we waited, didn't we? Let's go and check. Yeah, those are the cheap ones. Fine. So now we're going to go required, grab ourselves a voodoo, get ourselves another SVD. SVD. Oh, I can't stand the SVD back to Cinema Customs. I don't mind the SVD, honestly. It's expensive to build up fully is the only issue. But it is good. I think it is good. Yeah, if we don't go for the modernized top rail, it is an option. Let's have just a look at where that takes us to. Okay, Chris again. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, so I mean this build now, before we do anything else, is 72. The modernized top rail gets us to 68. So probably it doesn't really matter that much. It's not necessary, actually. Gives you a nice little lip there. But I think now that you're not trying to reduce recoil at all costs on the SVD, you might actually be able to get away with going with one of these now, I think. Cobra. Bag AK. It's only -1. It's kind of nice. Versus SVD low. Are they like the same rail? They kind of look like the same rail. Like very similar. I guess the thing is, the philosophy is that I guess we have to buy this anyway. So I mean, this rail itself is going to cost us. Let's see, how much is this one? That's 8k. The SVD one, this guy, is 10k. You can buy a cheap one. I mean, it's not like you can't get a cheap one. You can go for the Cobra. I think the Cobra is the cheapest one, like 6k. And then you think, well, I got to buy one anyway. I don't even know if the Cobra supports the rings. Yeah, Cobra doesn't support the rings. I think this is the issue. It's just like, well, you may as well get the modernized because then you get the recoil reduction. Yeah, you lose an ergo, but you get the recoil reduction. It is 12k or whatever it is on the flea. Most people, you know, well, now it's expensive, so now, maybe we don't do it now. This is the deal. If you can get it off the flea for about the same price as Trapple, then sure, it's probably worthwhile. What about this guy? B13. Can that have the rings? It can. So I mean, this is probably just as good, really. Given that he's, you know, it's pricey. Problem now is we've got to buy another one of these guys. I think it's worth having a 20 rounder, I really do. You kind of suffer without one. Right. Maybe if we start hemorrhaging too much money, then we'll have to go and go for something more budget, but I think we'll be okay for now. Oh, it's got PS in it already. Okay. That guy in it. That's also got PS in it. Nice. I guess that came with the gun. We'll just put my remaining T46 in those because we may as well. There we go. Right, top these up. Cool. That one. That one. Yeah, I mean, we got Punisher done there. We didn't get much else done. We can skulk around and just get other things completed. It is possible. Daily reminder to actually use the presets. Actually use the preset system, Giga. Just actually do it. And a nade this time. The problem with the nades is that you can't, there's no slots on the preset system to be like, I'd like to use any nade. Just whatever's in there. It's not a way of doing that, which I think is kind of unfortunate. Got the drop twice. Did a bit like a recoil on the aim, nailed them. Yeah, maybe. I think I could have got them. I think my movement was what got me killed actually, more than anything else. All right. I don't think I have any more condors. I think I've used them all. Yeah, used them all up. Let's try and get something else done this time. Let's try and do the markers if we can. I'd say Punish 6 for Assessment Part 1. Gun is paid for Lighthouse. Lighthouse is kind of funny with scopes, so I just don't really like Lighthouse that much. Assessment I much prefer to do in shallows with like an RD and point blank people. Lesson learned in Eve, don't just set up one, always do multiples. Problem is when one gun then carries you and then you've got two and you're just like, ugh. The rise on the Cobra. Yeah, then you start dealing with like height over bore a bit. Do you prefer the 30 or the 60 or the 100 for M4? I would say probably 30s. In general. You can get away. Like, I like to run a 40 if I can, but it usually takes a little bit of fiddling about to actually make that work. But normally I just go with the 30s. 60s for me, with the builds that I make in the middle of the game, or the mid-game, I should say. The middle of the game. The mid-game usually don't really work that well with the big mags, just because the ergo ends up being too low. Now, we were investigating the other day on ScavTalk, actually, on the podcast, about certain crazy M4 builds you can make, and you can make some really good ones now that have got huge ergo, that are like 50, 60 ergo with the drum and suppressed. So, yeah, I'd rather it have the drum, but normally I don't want the downside of the ergo that it brings, usually. 100's just a meme, I think. Never occurred to me to use the presets. Thing is, you could do most of it, and then you can just like have a quick scan through. It's easier to fix something that exists rather than like rebuild. I'm more likely to forget something, I think, than I am to not notice that it's like something's not at 100. I think. Enjoying the SVT. SVT is good, but I don't like the scope very much. Also on PP76239. I think it's okay, but there's quite a few other rounds that are actually good, like the CBJs. In fact, 55A1 has been brought back to Peacekeeper 3 for this wipe. I think PP is good. I think it'll be really strong late when BP is kind of in play as well, because then you can stack the two. Like, it's a very good round on its own, PP, and it'll help mid-game. I'm tempted to try out some mid-game AK 103 builds, like pre-308 adapter builds, with PP, because I think that might help bridge that gap. Because right now, the gap's not really bridged, right? Pre this wipe. You had PS, and then you had to wait for BP. And it meant that the guns in the AKM series are also just not really that good in the mid-tier. They hit hard, but you have to actually hit, and the recoil's really high, is the problem. What's your most disliked Tarkov map? It used to be Interchange. I mean, now... It probably is Lighthouse. I feel like the Lighthouse is dominated by annoying mechanics, like the spawns in the south of the map kind of are really bad. There's mines everywhere that are invisible and just kind of suck. The rogue camp I don't find fun. Some people really love the rogue camp. I don't like the rogue camp. I don't like fighting rogues. I find it kind of just boring. It's fighting really hard AI. I'm just not really that interested. And then it makes the game really snipey, and I'm not really that big of a sniper either. Like, I find Lighthouse a bit... to play the way it was intended, I think. Like, the way that I enjoy Lighthouse is to just kind of chill around the villas and just do CQB with people. Usually how I find it. Made an M4, 27 vert, 49 ergo, and 60s. I know, it's nuts. Yeah, the AUG gets low, but the AUG's horizontal's not very good, which you can never fix, if that makes sense. Hey, Easy. How's it going, man? How's Starfield been treating you? Still enjoying it? I think I'll probably pick it up eventually. I don't really have time at the moment, but I might get it eventually. I think I'll like it based on what people have said. He's taking LPS and PP due to stock. Yeah, due to stock. Like, you just can't... Oh, sorry, it's LPS and PS, yeah. But yeah, you can't buy enough PS. Like, I'd use PS all the time if I could. It's not that much better than T45 and LPS, but it really helps against Class 5. It's also better at range. You also get guaranteed pen through tier 4 longer ranges than you do with the others. But yeah, it's like, yeah, they're expensive, and also you just run out if you try to fill all your mags with them. Okay. Well, actually, we're going to go this way. This feels a lot better now. Why the Rivals armband? I don't think it matters that much. I just think it's fun. I just like the Rivals armband. Hopefully we don't get caught here. Poo-poo spawns? The spawns on Interchange are some of my least favourite things about Interchange. Now that the inside has kind of been fixed. The audio on Interchange works relatively well, and the fog is mostly gone. So the spawns on Interchange are really the thing that I dislike at this point. Gun, SVD. Modded kind of like tier 3 trader, mid-tier SVD. Ah, I got stuck. Eyes peeled, eyes peeled. Lots of places people could be. Kind of hard at the start. Always very exposed in this area. Once you get behind the containers, I feel slightly happy with life. Amelia Rai croutons. Now the nice thing about the fuel tanks one is permanent progress. So if we manage to get a marker down, we know that we've made permanent progress towards the quest, which is good. Nice. How many more? We have done 2 raids and we've got 5 kills so far. Pretty good. Yeah, AVT is nuts. Have you already compared AK-12? I should. You know what, let me write that down as something I'm going to do. I don't think I have, and people are still confused about it, including me. So, yeah. Unsponsored all the maps terrible? It depends. Now, can we get a sightline on that? We want to be like 90 degrees to it. Whoa! Player? Player or scav? Actually, we'll go this way. Kind of want to see if we can pick anybody off. I don't really care about the actual box. Other people will, for sure. Where are you, smoky box of goodies? Where are you? Where'd it go? Where is it? I can't see it. I thought it'd be outside this side. Maybe it was behind? I didn't think it was behind, but... Maybe we're moving this way. I do need to get to the other side of the map. I don't know if this is foolish. Could be foolish. Got shot at from over there somewhere. Don't know exactly where from. This is like weird pathing. I never normally path this way. Guess we could go underground. In this bit. There's someone up there. Don't feel just like sprinting up that particularly. Especially if there's footsteps. I was mulling over how the box could be on that side. In theory, anyway. We could go up here. Avoid the main bit. I mean, there's nothing I really need the main bit other than PMC kills, obviously. Enable FPS. Can. 77 scoped, 78 scoped. I have it capped at 100 to stop my GPU blowing up on the streets. That's not a problem that happens to me on Interchange, but I just have it capped at 100 anyway. Creep it up. Creep it up. Thanks for watching YouTube channel. Yeah, maybe I'll put something together. I'll have to give it a try. Once we finish Manager 6, maybe I'll give it a run out and then I'll give my verdict on it. Shame not many options for the SVD. I mean, yeah, there's none really. It's just default comp and then suppressor. I think it's a shame. Hello, Kane. How many are you at? I'm at 5. So in fairness, we've only played 3 raids. Morning. Any changes you make to your low recall level 1 M4 build, level 3 traders? Good question. Better vertical foregrip. going from level 2 to level 3. Not huge. It's not a great deal, honestly. I can't remember what handguards are available at level 3. Level 3 traders. I can't quite remember. I'm going to try and live and grab the manifest again. I think what we're going to try to do, at least, is we're going to make this one our little quest run. So I'm going to try and grab manifests Ollie. I tend not to do the manifest quests all in one go, if I can help it. Just because, yeah, you often end up getting into scrap and then dying. And if you try and do them all at once, it's just hubris, you know? Just how it goes. So we'll grab this one, and then we're going to go mark the other 2 tanks, and then we'll just leave, hopefully. We'll try to find a propane on the way back as we march through this area. LVOAS. You know what? With the M4, actually, let's put it this way. You can start, probably the best way to begin is using the LVOA barter from Mechanic. Start with that barter, and you shall rock. Very good barter. The LVOA, like, lower barter. Because you get the L-Tor upper already in that. Probably a good way to just start. I'm looking here. I think you're getting 7800. Well, I have a 5000 XCD. And I get decent performance on most maps, except for streets, which is a little, like, a little rough. But I chalk that down mainly to my GPU, actually. And, like, limited VRAM. I mean, it's probably is CPU, honestly. But, like, it's not necessarily anybody's fault, right? Pestley has an insane rig, and his was running terribly. So there's just a lot more optimization work that needs to happen, I think. We'll see. I haven't actually run that much streets recently, so we're gonna when we go back, we can see if it's any better or any worse. The things that I was doing last wipe to try and make it function weren't actually working. So like we were doing MIP streaming and stuff like that, but there was like some critical issues with MIP streaming, it seemed. So it just wasn't sensible. MIP streaming was actually worse than having it on low with none. Very strange. Not my experience prior to that. If anybody sees a propane tank, shout, because they can be quite hard to see in here. Especially when I'm also looking for players. So if you guys see a propane tank, let me know. We had 2 in the last one, which is what I needed. Sadly, this time we may not have the same luck. There's one up there. I still don't know how you would have gotten that one. You'll change to 50k. That's Gazelle barter for you, I think. That would be my guess. I think that's purely Gazelle barter. Ah! Just. I actually bought some chains in preparation so we could do the Gazelle barter, because now we're at Ragman 3. Now I have the ability to go and grab those, which is kind of nice. Oh. Righty. So I think I'm going to go through the back. Let's hit this toolbox. What's up? Hey, Orb. Glad you've been enjoying the content, man. Yeah, we're doing Punisher Part 6 right now. Alongside other interchangey stuff. I feel like maybe I heard something through there. That's a mill cable, I think. It's like a good 30k. Was it a hose? Might be a hose. Yeah, it's a hose. They look very similar, actually. They've got a very similar model. I wonder if that's a scav. Or a player. Oh crap. Must be a player scav. Player scavs are unpredictable and of like no value. I really want to fight them. Oh, files. I thought for a second I thought there was going to be something good. You know what, we can put these up here. Mid streaming crashed my game at the end of raid. Mid streaming takes a long time to get to the end of raid, I agree. At least it can do. Sometimes it, yeah, sometimes it bugs. It's this little thing. Heck tape, they're quite valuable normally. Right, let's see if we can skedaddle this way. Doesn't bode well, does it? You're not marking the tankers, I am. We're going to go this way. Ooh. Yeah, Emacom snipers. Got to love it. Yeah, so we're going to mark the tanks. We've already done the one. I wonder if the car's been taken. It might not even be there. We're going to trundle up along the back, down the secret stairway out of the Goshan exit. Is primarily the idea here. Ooh, that's a big stutter. But even more scavs spawning in. Lots of stutters. Holy moly. Okay. Yeah. Like I've been shot on the ramp before, so it's, you can get quite caught out. So many angles to try and check. I think I'm just going to run down here. I feel all jittery. I don't know why. I'm extra jittery today. I think it's because I'm slightly, you know, I've been playing a decent amount, but then this weekend I didn't play at all, really. There's a scav in there, but I'm going to ignore him. Don't need scav kills. Let's have a look in this duffel. How many kills? Yes, we've got 5 so far. We're doing a few other things at the same time. Kind of min-maxing the quest. And doing some looting. In that. Matey. Not too bad. Have you considered making a mod category tier list? To be honest, no, because I just think it's a bit boring. I think the mods are quite how to put it? I think they're quite like straightforward in that way. I don't know. I'm not sure if it'll be, let's put it this way, I'm just not sure if it'll be that surprising to most people. Like SE5 versus RK1 as like the 2 meta choices kind of thing. I don't know, maybe. Come on, come on. Right. We go and chill here. Because it's annoying to get killed while you plant. What gun do I use to go customs? I tend to use something that's like lowish recoil but medium range. I like either the AK-74U or like an MDR or like a G36 or something like anything like that will be fine. To be honest. There we go. How'd you get Red Rebel? No, I just bought it from the barter. Oh, that's actually behind. Okay. The last tank is up here. Up at power. And we can go and have a little recce to see whether the car is there or not as well. Time, which is good. Reason why I use the blue instead of flashlight laser? It's just cheap. And I only turn it on in CQB. I don't really like using flashlights. Like I do, sometimes it's alright. I just find like, half the time I give away my own position using flashlights. I'm just not very good at using them. I don't use them. Streets is here. Tank batteries I just do with moonshine. I never find one. Just run the moonshine case, scav case, and then just do it that way. Every time, without fail. Quite funny. You always get one in there. We'll try and go around the back. We can check the stash. Probably been hit already, most people have, but... Give interest to get focused on price, fast, and availability. Maybe. I'd usually rather make them just sort of alongside like each gun, because it sort of depends on the gun, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think it's hard to make that video interesting, is the only thing. And as I said, it kind of like the amount of ergo balance versus... I mean, on most weapons, it's just the same. The mid-tier ones... I think maybe that's partly it. The mid-tier ones just don't really make that much difference either. So it's just kind of what put on whatever. AFG, RVG black. Going for meta, then go for SE5 or RK1. Never use the RK2. Before then, just use the ergo one, because all the others... I don't even think that's player scouts, I think that's just AI. Is he coming? Don't know.
Пацаны, окружаем его!
Okay. Now there's another scav over here somewhere. There he is. There's another one. Loads of scavs. Just reload this PS. Best about Punisher 6. I actually really quite like Interchange. I do. I think it's a good map for it. You got lots of long sight lines. I think it suits the gun quite well. Oh, can we do that? Ah! Got it. Yeah, as long as they don't shoot, that's usually a really, really good thing. We can come back and loot them in 2 stacks. Beep, 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 beep. No, I put the mag back in here. Baby AK typical customs. I think it's good. Yeah, that or a regular 5.56 gun is fine. Yeah, I just kind of suck with flashlights. Flashlights I find they're just hard. We kind of need to get a move on, actually. Our energy and food is pretty low. And water is pretty low. We've got energy there, that's okay. Attack kick! Good old slugs. Like that. We'll just see what this guy has. SP, okay. To be honest, we could just do this. Look at all the rubles. Look at all the rubles. Yeah, M-Lock FG is pretty good. It's like easy. It's like either I usually go either M-Lock AFG or RVG Black, depending on which gun just has it natively. The RVG has like one more ergo to it, but then if you have to buy the rail as well, unless you have to, I don't normally bother. Pressing video would be more like the Ricochet stuff. Dude, those videos take so long. They take so long. I don't ever want to do a video about Ricochet ever again. It genuinely, they're soul destroying. Want to take the car? The car's not there, no. Wasn't that the broken car? I didn't think the car was there. There was a car, but it's not the car. Running loud SVD. Maybe debate players. Yeah, people are more likely to hide, I think, if you do that. A quick check of this. I'll task block that PS ammo. I'm not sure. Oh, we've got eight of those. How much am I going to destroy if I eat these? Minus 10. Okay, we'll do it in the extract. In the invis car bug? No, I haven't. I'm still waiting for someone to explain to PSG how ridiculous. How Ricochet for helmets works. Well, it's a gamey thing, isn't it? To give them that like chance for deflecting a bullet. Now, helmets are already not really that good, and they're already overtuned compared to IRL, so I don't really mind. Focus on Punisher, doing some other quests. Yeah, I'm doing some other quests. We're kind of doing a bit of both. So, if we run into some PvP, then that's great. If not, then it gives us a reason to go to these places. We're going to run into players sometimes doing these certain quests. So like this time we've done Ollie manifests plus marking the vehicles, the tankers. So we'll finish that one. Then next time we can go and get like, I don't know, idea manifest, for example. I always have to remind myself where the Goshan one is. I can never remember which office it's in. Have a good raid, thank you. Let me under. Can you get a similar outfit to Stemmen? Unfortunately not. They said they weren't going to add the hood because it clips into too many things. Not really much you can do to look like Stemmen. No cosplaying here. Goshan is idea side office. Oh, yeah, it's the one. Okay, yeah. I know which one it is now. Yeah, I know which one it is. But they're still far enough apart for it to be slightly annoying to do. 10 energy. Why is my... Oh. There we go. I was like, why is my energy not going up? It's just like, oh, my stamina, because... Oh, yeah, we have 0 energy. Okay. And now we're at 0 water. But at least we managed to get ourselves up enough to sprint into the extract. Wait, what? What? Oh no, is it Emacom? Oh no, I'm really screwed. This is bad. This is very bad. Can we do this 6 minutes? The whole map? You'll make it. Thing is, I've got 0. I guess I've got 6 minutes of. You have a sprats. I know it's more the water. I want to shave the weight. Straight through. What's the easiest straight through? Maybe it's better just to run and do this. I don't think we need to go out of the no rig extract. Why am I running pain? Under the building. Which side is this though? I often get stuck with the hole in fence. The hole in fence is possible. It goes trying to get a drink. We could run through idea. Just through the middle of idea. Pain is in the dehydrate. It used to not work with the SJ12 though. The SJ12 used to stop the pain completely. Yeah, being close to no backpack is no problem, exactly. I just feel like we may as well just run the outside. Like, is the inside that much quicker? Probably is a little bit. Oh, but there's scouts up there. Yeah, the thing is with the underground car park, if I'm under the cosh here, I'm gonna struggle, I think. I don't trust myself in the parking lot. I think this is fine. As long as we don't get jumped by something horrible, I think we'll be okay. See, the pain's gone away as well. Was it SJ6? No, it was SJ6, SJ12. We don't have time to swing by the store, I don't think. We might need to go no backpack. I don't know, because my SJ6 has just run out. The exfil isn't up. Who's shooting? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know whether this 3 minutes to get there is like now we're back on normal stamina. I think we just say screw it. We just go no backpack extract. It's no big deal. It's fine. This is just so much easier. It's right here. Yeah, I'd rather not have to put together like SVD numbers 3 or whatever. You so had it? I don't think so. Or at least it was very, very close. I think because my SJ6 ran out, that's what kind of scared me. Scared me off. So let's see what we can bring into our main rig. We're not going to lose too much, honestly. We've got like, what's useful? Keck tape. Blue tape. These are kind of not really that great. We'll eat this. And then maybe one of those. I think that'll do, probably. I guess I can look in here. Let's search. I don't need to take the mag, because I've got this, right? So I should be okay. Yeah. Will do. Mother's wallet, yeah. You see, look, we've got the exhaustion at the back as well, because my SJ thingy's run out too. I think it's just too risky. I think because we're too low on hydration otherwise. I think that's the problem. We're just like not enough SJ6, too low on hydration and energy. Like kind of just makes it like if you run out of stamina with 20 seconds left, you're just dead. I've done it before. It's not worth it. It ain't worth it. How to play Scouts once running to Emacon with 3 minutes left. Thanks, Motion. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah. Axel bonus worth? I think so. And we also had a quest item on us too. I didn't want to have to go back to the manifest thing for like the 3rd time. It's just kind of a pain. There you go. We did that one. And this one. That's some metal fuel tanks. Dress to kill. Ushankers. 2 of those. Hand over the hats. 2 of those. Complete. Yay. Next one. A fuel matter. Oh, this is reserved now. Okay. Nice. Thoughts on the AK-74 UB with level 3 trade attachments? Gonna be good, for sure. There's not really many level 3 trade attachments you can put on it, though, to be honest. It's just like the XRSU... I don't know when that is. I'm not sure whether that's level 4 or not. That's the only thing you need. You just need the rail that takes it all the way back to the kind of rear sight, and a suppressor and a vertical foregrip. I guess you can get the stock as well, I suppose. But as long as you've got the butt pad, it's usually enough. We be building these pro patrols for shower. Ah, yes. Yes, of course. Because for some reason they made the fleece hats 4 per reset. I don't really know why. How close on this? 2 minutes for that. This thing's actually nearly done. One thing is, if you're about to leave and you notice that this is... I mean, it's going to stop anyway. But you can swap these out now, which is quite handy. So if this is on 8 or something and you're about to leave and it's still got some time to run, you could just swap them over like this. Which is quite cool. Okay, so yeah, kick tape, this. M80, some of those, this one, and winner's wallet. And we got 115k in cash. Not too bad. We do have to buy some more things though. We have to buy some more SJ6. Okay. And the SJ12. SJ12. The food stim, definitely worthwhile. SJ6, lovely. SJ12 is so clutch. I'm so glad we bought the injector case. I genuinely am. So good. Really is so good. Yeah, the problem with this gun is it's 7.3 kilos, which really cramps your style. And we're not even running that big a kit. It's kind of insane. Alright, so... yeah, so we did the Ragman one. Now we just need to do the other database ones. So I guess we'll go to either Idea or Goshen. We'll kind of just head up that way. And we're going to fight people with the SVD. No matter what we do. So let's go for that. Use 20 there. The Aquamar is probably going to be the perfect ratio to fill us back up, actually. Great. Yeah, like running these kits, especially like early-ish, you know you're just going to be overweight all the time. It's just the way of things. It's just the way. Didn't do much fighting in that one, did we? Where's my overweight threshold again? I'm not even sure. Okay, well, that weighs so much, it's not even very useful looking. I think it's like 27 or something. Give it that. What about the hoses? How much are these days? Yeah, 40 something. That'll do. Alright, let's head back. Interchange. Interchange. Let's do this! Risking life for a Xeno and Master Tools. Yeah, not worth it. Took your time to see Ragman Quest? Dude, I just didn't play Interchange at all. I actually don't really have that much against Interchange now. I played it a little bit at the beginning, but I played mostly Woods. Yeah, SJ12 gives you food and water for however long. It's not a lot, but it's enough to stop you from dying. Really, really useful. As I said in regards to the injector case, money is not the problem with scavs and other mechanics, it's only time. Yeah, true. Did hit 30 today for the first time in Tarkov history. Pretty huge. And really early on in the wipe too. Congratulations. Did you eat and drink? I did. Swap, I did them quick, usually leave them last. I did searching the stores, and then I left this interchange scavs. That was the thing. Searching the stores, I want to do that first. Really early. I did that one first. Killing the scavs and doing all the other stuff I can do later on. Yes, there's one. Your video I learned about it. Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize for ages, and I was looking through, and I was like, hang on a sec, this is crazy good. Now loads of people run them. I think a lot of people weren't running them until I made the thing about it, actually. It was like not something that people were doing. You know what? This is a good question. I see. Yeah, so I've been meaning to change my commands over. Let me see. Let me just have a quick look at this actually. Yeah, well, I'll do this later. I should. I'll take a note. I'll take a note of that. But yeah, I can do the commands on YouTube, but they are all separate from the ones on Twitch, and I just haven't had a chance to swap them all over. There's no copy-paste function, annoyingly. So I need to just transfer all the ones from... There's no, like... It's a real shame there's no, like, sync commands between YouTube and Twitch. It's a shame. Let's just have... SJ12 saved my life a couple of times. Yeah. First wipe, level 22. Nice one, dude. Not bad, you're getting good. What level 2 armor rigs do you recommend running? Level 2, if you just want easy, just run the rat rig from Ragman, the 6B3TM, the one that looks like a potato and has 4 2x1s and 4 1x1s. That's the easiest option. MMAC, if you can pick your barter parts for it, the whiskies, the ripstops, and the other thing, whatever the other thing is, I can't even remember now. Whatever the barter parts are for it, if you can get that for about 70k, that's also quite good. Slightly better than the rat rig. Doesn't weigh as much. If you want really, really cheap, try the Jaeger barter. 4 toilet papers and 3 soaps. Sometimes you can get that for 50k, which for a class 4 armor, sewing kit, that's the one. Yeah, which for 50k is crazy. That's the Yule, the class 4 Yule. It's the one in the darker green. You don't want the tan Yule because that's the class 3 one. You don't want to be wearing class 3 if you can. You can help it. So yeah, the Yule on the barter from Ragman, I've run it a bit just because it's so cost effective. Like 50k for a class 4, a fresh class 4 is cheaper than you'll get it anywhere else. What's the cheapest way of getting injector case? Mission aside. Well, buy it, I guess. Just buy it from the fleet. Honestly. I didn't do the mission yet because I've left Skier for a while. Skier and Ragman, I've taken a back seat this wipe for me. So I just bought it. Like 450k. I think it's definitely worth it. I'm going to sell the one. Well, I'm going to get to the quest and I'm going to see which one's going to make the most money at the time. Because lots of people have said, oh yeah, the ammo boxes are going for a ton of money. You actually make more money selling the ammo boxes than the injector case right now. Because this never used to be the case. It's quite interesting. I mean, the other way to do it is to go to Marked Rooms and find it in there. But like, finding rare stuff is so difficult, right? You'd rather do like a good scav run and just buy the injector case. It's so much easier. Ammo boxes are crazy expensive. I don't know why. Did they like push them back in progression or something? That's the case. Yeah, no pun intended. Apple also gives you a load of cash. I wonder how much. Okay. Oh wait, where am I? Oh yeah, I'm this side. So I want to go into idea actually. Like I'm getting to the stage of my Tarkov career where I feel like I just want to run SJ6 every single raid. Is that bad? Am I becoming the thing? Ah! Oh no! No! I don't know where that guy is, whether he's like further back or up there. I'm gonna get behind this bush. I'm not sure if he was like at this previous spawn. He should have been further back, I think. I don't think he was down the road. He could have been down the road. Guess the bullet pinged off me to the left, so he could have been down the road. Yo, Biggs, how's it going, man? What have you guys been getting up to today? You've been having fun, enjoying life. We're back on the Tarky grind as always. Hope you've been enjoying yourself, friends. I think last time you were on, you were playing Baldur's Gate. Maybe you've been enjoying Starfield or something. But welcome everybody. I'm Gigabeef. I'm a Tarkov YouTuber and sometimes streamer. And we like the more technical things in life. The way we do it. Addicted to Baldur's Gate. During weird times. Ah, I see. That's cool though. That's fun. I like it. Well, appreciate it and welcome. Welcome all. Yeah, I wasn't very speedy getting into this one, was I? Okay, well, there's a scab there, which means... well, doesn't necessarily mean anything in particular. Just means there's nobody here. Which is fine. You should go and catch a YouTube vid. Hey! Well, I appreciate it either which way, dude. We've been pumping the content. We've slowed down slightly now that we're, you know, after the first week or so. But, yeah, I appreciate the support. Thanks, matey. Dreaming about going home and playing Tarkov. I think I still need CPU fans. That's quite fruitful. Now, where's Yoldi Manifest? There it is. CPU fan, another one. All the things a budding Tarkov quester needs. Close this off for a second. And the case was out of stock all the time. Ah, interesting. Maybe that's why. What's up? How's the SVD feeling? Feeling alright. Yeah, I mean, it's a pricey beast. I'm not gonna say it feels, you know, it's not cheap. It's certainly not a budget weapon, but you know, for what it does, no, it's honestly not bad. The gun itself feels pretty decent. With the low recoil, it makes a massive difference actually to the SVD. It still can't. The gun still doesn't have a great return to center, so never going to be like super meta, but it's better than it has been. Yeah, so it is definitely Imacom this time. Good. Well, we could try to get round into the... Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll go through Goshan. We'll try to get ourselves into the office over there. Grab that as well. Let's see, we're going to go... Oh god, he's like... Huh. Where'd he go? More scavs, just being scavs. Okay, let's replenish. We fired a couple of shots. And then yeah, let's take a trundle around. It's these CPU fans I kinda want to get out. You have to get quite a few two mechanics. So we'll trundle around, we'll see if we can grab the other manifest, and if we can, then we'll just make ourselves scarce, I think. If we go this way, it shouldn't be too hard. And we're kind of on the right side as well. Oh, I should have drunk this. We'll drink this now. Aqua Pep. A PM pistol. All of you Punisher enjoyers out there. Punisher part 5? 4? 5? I think it's part 5. The legendary, dreaded PM pistol. A tape. And a long flat screwdriver. I think that's like 10k per slot. They sell for about 20,000. That's fine. M tapes. These are normally about 10k. The M tapes used to not go for really anything anymore. But then they added it to the toolbox barter, so usually it's all right now, ish. Right, in this area I've ended up in quite a few fights, so I have to be a little careful. Got both yours, nice one. Railway accident, yeah, exactly. Kappa. A lighter. Child refuses to spawn. It should be 20% now. It should technically have gone up. Move some of these things up here. Yeah, as much as Goshan is kind of annoying, I think we're out of the early white bit where everybody's running it for Iskras and whatnot. So hopefully we could just kind of like scuttle across and go in through the Office door. Quiet raid? Yeah, it is so far. Except for me getting shot at the beginning. Did the wipe take away your sanity yet? Actually, no. I feel like this is quite a sane wipe so far. I'd like to be able to do street scav. If I'm 100% honest. But I think it's been alright. Spider-Man meme. .gif. There was a footstep, but I think that's outside. I think it was out the top. Like, out there. Obviously, you can't get in that way, so... Drink another one of these. Scav is just banned from the streets now. I do wonder if that means that streets is actually a bit more, like, tenable. As a map, in general. Because, like, most people can't play a Scav onto it. Oh, I didn't really want ice cream tea. Ice cream tea sucks. At least hot rods make money. Right. I do like going through and topping up partway through the raid for free from just like the random shelves, because then you're like, okay, well now I don't need to worry about it anymore. Like, we're partway in and I'm now at 100%. Still a million AI scavs? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know which is better, honestly. Close this boy. We can have a look through some more computers while we're here. Not the one advocating for conspiracies, but just one effective way to make everyone scav other places. True. Or maybe player scavs are causing some of the performance issues. Oh, we fixed it, guys. Only AI allowed. Ice cream not tasty enough. No. Disgusting drink. What did I just get rid of? I got kicked something out by accident there. Sounds like Sturman. I know, that's the thing about the SVD. Strikes fear, right? Just does. Is your quest not allowed to sprint? No, but that sounds like something Jaeger would give you, doesn't it? Let's just go to the corridor. It does. We're going to basically retrace our steps and then get back. Cold green tea is normal in Japan. I don't really have any huge issue with cold green tea, really. I'm kind of kidding. Have we got anything that's just like truly bad? I mean, maybe this. It sounds like somebody's camping Emacom, doesn't it? It really does. I'm not... I don't feel very excited about going out of there. I wonder whether it's worth going up to power station just to see. Apparently it does apply to other bosses, or at least it did last wipe. I don't know if it actually does this wipe, though. I'm not sure. Yeah, we got a choice here, really. Like, we can go down and look at power station. See if there's a way to get out of there. Just heard somebody step straight ahead of me. I don't think these are actually worth anything. Are these worth, like no one uses the FAL, is the problem. I'm not going to think about it and just not take it. How many kills are you at? We're at 5. I mean, it's so damning that. It really sounds like there's somebody down there. I mean, they could just be shooting off bait shots as well. That's also another possibility. If the car isn't there, then we're going to have to go and clear it. Really not ideal. Because then the other alternative is to go out and no backpack again, but that feels like a really lame way to leave the raid, especially once we've actually done all the stuff. Got a load of things. You know? Let's go along to this edge. You could do it, I believe in you. Val has the biggest. It does for full auto. That and the M1A. 17k on the flea. Okay, so like it's sort of probably sells for that to the trader, I would imagine. Yeah, so we'll go this way to try and avoid him. If we can't avoid him, then so be it. We'll come later. And we'll approach from this power station side, which is the better side anyway. It's not the perfect side. Embercom's just not great in general. But at least it's not the side coming from the south of the map, because that really is just... Somebody, like, jumped or something? Just make sure they're not here. Kind of awkward that you can't see if there's cars there or not from here. It's probably a balancing feature though. That just scavs? Oh no. Another scav now, right? Poor player scavs. Yeah. I guess that's why they were void ping, because they're player scavs. Well, it certainly doesn't feel safe to go down that way just like straight up. We have a look down here. SVD man is still over there at Emacom. Which is just wonderful, isn't it? Maybe to resolve distant shadow flickering? Not really. It looks quite good at the minute for me. I feel that like DLSS helps a lot because it fixes the anti-aliasing for the most part. There's that advantage to DLSS, which I quite like. Yeah, I want to check the car. I still need to make sure that the car is not there. But we have to tackle our SVD wielding friend. I'm running low shadows. I've always run low shadows recently since my light graphics update, but I'm running medium textures at the moment. I probably could run low. I was doing some experimentation and it worked on medium, so I left it alone. Because Tarkov optimization has been confusing the absolute hell out of me recently. Make sure it's not up there. Don't think there will be, but... Never can be too careful. Alright, we're going to go down here. Actually, let's just heal these first before we do anything else. You know, Clementine? Yeah, I've seen a few of his vids actually. He's doing a really good job on his YouTube channel of working through all the optimization and stuff. He's been doing a really good job. I like his content. Like trying to make sense of it. This stuff takes a long time to look through. I've done it like a few times, right? I've done it once for the 5800 XCD, and I've done it once for like Streets Performance, but man, it's hard. Yeah, no car here today either. No car. Well, isn't this awkward? I'm gonna have to brave the SVD man. Where do we think he's situated? Why not take the fence? I mean, we can. We can. It just feels kind of lame. Let's loot this stash and then see. Because it means I have to give up all this stuff. We have to pick which things we want out of these things. It's railway, isn't it? Like, what's bad? I mean, this, to be honest, the CMS kit we could just get rid of. Co-op? No, we're not going to do co-op. We lose like a bunch of these slots. It does seem to be the most sensible thing, especially because we've got 2 manifests. It feels so lame, but I think we're just going to do it. What are these worth now? I can't even remember. Oh, you mean unload the mags? Take the fence, drop your car med kit. Yeah, that's a good point. Cat and cars, they can just go. True. Take these guys out, put these up in here, that in there. We can fill this because hopefully we won't run into anybody. As somebody says, like we can unload the mags because these will stack on each other. Like that. Kind of. I mixed 2 types of ammo together, so it wasn't not perfect, but I don't think wrenches are worth much anymore. Fastest hot rods. I feel like it's better than maybe this. 38k. Okay, so it's still worth it. Still worth. Then we go PCB because they're decent, and then yeah, probably about right. Is your podcast still a thing? Yeah, we record it live every Friday in the afternoon, and then we put it on Spotify, YouTube. What odds over blue tape? Yeah, maybe. Long flat? I don't know. Let's do 2 capacitors. I think that probably makes more sense. Just go that way around. Caps are better than screwdriver? Yeah. I was almost tempted to just wait until this guy fired, but it's okay. If we weren't like quest iteming, I would have gone on the hunt for him. Just lie and wait, counter camp him, wait till he shoots, get a beeline on his location, and then fight him with my own SVD. Stack your bullets into your gamma stack. Ah, true. We're not going to bother now, though. Would that work? Do I have enough? One's T46. LPS is full. Nah, it doesn't work. I got 3 types of ammo. One of them's already a full stack, so... Yeah, it's a shame. I really want to go for him, but... Yeah, Rainbow Mag. It's because I put T46. I had like 19 T46s left. So I put those in... I put those in just some of the spare magazines. And make sure that he can't get a line on me that he's not like up there somewhere. It's very bold to like camp Emacom with a loud SVD. It's very bold. Chuck, you run the MBSS? It's only because I'm doing like questing and PMC kills. I'm not really supposed to be looting. I usually run bigger. Could have dropped 10 LPS, 5k. Yeah, fair. But this way, at least we get to finish this. Cool. Database part 2. Now this one, we have to go to the Ollie cargo. I think do you need a key for this one? I feel like you do. Ollie Logistics. I think I might have one already. For whatever reason. No, I've got Ollie Utility. Okay. Do I have Ollie Logistics? I thought I did. What does it say on it? Just says Ollie Log. Maybe I don't. Could be in here. Yeah, Ollie Logistics key. It's a shame actually, because certain quest keys, it's funny because like I was thinking, could you build a preset that would just find it? But I actually don't think you can. Because it's just not really the way it works. You need to have it already, and then you can put it into a preset. You can't just like add it to a preset and then say, "Do I have it?" Like press go. Yeah, I think I've got to buy it. Let's go and have a look. There's a barter for this thing, I think, too. Let's just get rid of these CPU fans, hand them in first before we do anything else. And bring a new CMS kit. What I should do, actually, is swap these around. In fact, you know, I should swap these around so the injector case is right at the top. Easy access, baby. Easy access. I think Aquapeps. Is this like? Are they? Yeah, they're like 18k. I think they're decent per slot. I remember them being good per slot. Yeah, it's like 19k to Therapist. I think like these are worth taking for sure. Ixors 25,000. I'll try actually more. Well, we'll do it that way. And then we've got wires. Got like a bunch of wires. Yeah. Just stick up a few of these before we carry on. There we go. I'll do. And this one. What's this? The bomber caps. I feel like I need caps later. I haven't checked exactly how many I've got. Polar. Yeah. Power filters I actually need myself. Blue tapes. Oh, the blue tapes are like 19k. Decent. Cool. This weekend I'm off to the I series, by the way. I-71, the UK's biggest LAN. I'm actually just going as a creator, which is funny. I'm not bringing a PC, I'm just turning up, just like wandering about. So if anyone's going, if anybody knows anybody in the UK is going to I-71 this weekend, I will be there. I don't really have anything planned. It's very casual. I'm just going to turn up. There's a Tarkov section there for the first time, as far as I believe. I don't know if anybody else is going from like the Tarkov community, but I'm just going to be showing up just myself. Up in there. Oh, that was the reward, wasn't it? Yeah. Let's get rid of some of these things. How many more SVDs you need? I need another 10 kills. But we've been doing other quests kind of alongside. We've been doing things at the same time. We've not been forcing this quest particularly. Buy another voodoo now, just to reset our cooldown. Bam, bam, bam. I think I need kek tapes too for a quest. Right. Keep going to this screen, this middle screen. Stop it. Farming more of these. I mean, the GPUs are just going to take me forever to find either which way, so I'm not super desperate. Right. Moving up to our slightly bigger bags. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted to do. I guess. Which one comes first? I think the green ones. There we go. Yeah, that's right. So then we're going to go and nade. We can buy from the preset. Whoops. We can buy from the preset, which is quite handy. There we go. We need to buy 2 more of these. Take our LPS in. Got all of our injector stuff, that's fine. We've got a nade, that's fine. What are we doing next then? Oh yeah, we have to do this Ollie Logistics key thing, don't we? CMS plus Alu, it's just faster. Oh, it's only 50k. Oh, no, if I can buy it. How much Tarkolas? 16? Ollie log. Did Insomnia once wasn't impressed in organisation, yet to organise your own games with random people. Fair enough. I haven't been for years, and I went back with well, they've got like seating areas, but I used to just go with a bunch of mates. So that was never really an issue for us. We were there like with, you know, with the homies. Nothing's nearly done. Right. 5. Oh yeah, we want to get another max energy in on the blend. Stash is becoming a bit untenable. Right, Ollie log. Let's do it. Best thing about Insomnia is the dark room. Make sure you go to that. Well, what was that? I don't even... that wasn't there when I was there, I don't think. Previously. I got a 20 rounder in the gun. Why using adrenaline? Because it goes away. The painkiller effect goes away. I've been trying to check out as many PCs as we can from the place we've been going. Is there an easy way to check VRAM usage? I use MSI Afterburner because I don't trust the one in game. Task Manager just shows you that it's full, but it's hard to know like where the rest of it's gone, if you know what I mean. Yeah, CMS Alu, because Surf 12 takes ages. If you just need to fix a splint, it feels a bit of a wait. Like if say both of your legs break, you're stuck for like a minute. I don't like waiting for a whole minute to fix both my legs. And I like break my legs constantly. Also, it's quicker and you have more flexibility. You have more flexibility with looting when you have a CMS plus a splint, because you can take the CMS out and it doesn't cost as much, and you can take just the 2 slot out or just the 1 slot for the splint. I don't really like Surf 12s that much. Darkroom is great. Robotron on Twitch plays the game where you go northeast, southwest. That's not a Darkroom, is it? I played a game called A Darkroom, which is like a semi-clicker survival game, which is cool. Like old style games, you got to find the light switch. Okay, it does sound something. Okay, so it's some specific like in-event thing. Oh, I see. Okay. I'll see if they've got it. Yeah. Isn't the use difference on CMS and Surf 12 like 4 seconds? Thing is though, you can sometimes get away with CMSing in a fight. Like 4 seconds is a really long time when somebody might push you, you know? CMS kit's 16. Surf 12 is 20, yeah. And if you have to fix like 2... The thing is, like if you just have to fix a broken leg, like a splint is so fast. Whereas having to use the whole Surf 12 is crazy. Like you don't have to use... You know, you don't use the CMS to fix like legs. So to fix broken legs, sorry. Do you know what I mean? Where am I going to go? I'm going this way. Well, I kind of want to go this way, but I also kind of don't want to go this way. Maybe I want to go this way, actually. And under. I think I do. Serve an alley? Ball mode. I cannot wait for vaulting. It's revolting without vaulting. Gonna whip right through this side, far left. Nine slots of pain meds. That's like counterculture these days. All the homies hate pain meds. I still think, I don't know, I think it depends on the situation. I still think pain meds might be the meta still, even though no one is thinking that now. I think it's still... Oh my god. What in God's name's happened here? What the heck? Alright. Nothing to see here. I've never seen that. Never seen that before. Get the same glitch in the hideout? I've had that in the hideout before, yeah. Trying to hit a few computers. Yeah, when you accidentally turn the hacks on, exactly. That was kind of disappointing because it's not like it even let me see through to people. All it let me see was the trees in the distance. Oh. Look at... Dude, honestly. Did you call it, Taki? You just said, oh, I just did a few PCs, they'll be alright. Like, really? Thank you. Love it. Showing the hacks that I know, it's too obvious, right? It's too obvious. Wall hack loot radar. Just waiting. I'm waiting for the next one now. Waiting for another GPU. Anything interesting in here? No. I wish these had more stuff in. They just like never seem to have anything in them. These things. Oh, disable the alarm. What was that one for? I'm not interchange main enough to remember exactly which alarm that is. Indeed, streamer loot. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, we're gonna go round. For sure. Do you not need the GPU? I do, yeah. Yeah, I do. Oh no, I can't go around here. Okay, so car was actually taken this time. So this is a railway exfil. Well, the idea... actually, no, I can't go that way, can I? Right. I guess we'll go all the way around. A 505 BP, must be. So we're gonna go, yeah, we'll go all the way around. We've got to go to to railway anyway. So we'll go around the whole outside section. It's just easier to control it if we do that, rather than like walking through that middle, because lots of people fighting actually. Go around this way. All the way around the back. And then round to the Ollie, like, logistics office room. We'll go in there, grab the thing, come out the front, and go to railway. That's the plan. Yeah, quest we're doing... we're doing Punisher Part 6 along the way, but we keep ending up doing other interchange tasks. Like, we're doing the Ollie Logistics. Database Part 2 is what we're doing right this minute. Come out of here, go right. Get 2 propanes from the fuel matter. Ah, that means I don't have to do it in here. Yeah, I actually also need to do that quest. Sounds like the main area. Too many sight lines over here, so we're going to get inside this bit. I'm level 32. So suffocations. Emacom outside shot. Interesting. I normally leave farming part 4 for ages. Well, what's after farming part 4? I thought they said they changed it, or did they just add more CPUs to it? Maybe they just added a ton more CPUs. Oh, there's a propane there. I'm gonna grab that bad boy. Nice. Why are you using adrenaline? Because the painkiller effect goes away after a shorter period. So once you don't need it anymore, it's then gone. You also get more health in a shorter space of time. Like, a lot of the time, you don't want the painkiller effect to last for like 6 minutes anymore. Because you lose all your peripheral vision and stuff. Like, it kind of sucks. So yeah, we're going to go back around the edge. Get out of the light. Better. Okie dokie. Fertilizers, imports, energy crisis. Okay, so I guess there are some important quests. Well, not necessarily important, but good XP quests. Shout if you see your propane, anyone. What's that? Oh, it's the thermometer. They're actually decent value. You can fix the vision. Yeah, I know. I don't want to do that though, because they're gonna patch that for sure. That's 100% getting patched. You have to do it every time you painkiller as well, which is annoying. Kapow, kapow. That's not that far away. Almost sounds like it's kind of at the front. That's quite hard to see. I remember there being a grenade case there. Leave that up there. Put that one down here. What's this one? Long muzzle one says, yeah. Not the best. I wonder where those shots are exactly from. There's either a step coming from the logistics office itself or from underground somewhere. There's somebody's over that direction. I know the shots, but like somebody closer because of the step bug thing. Probably could do with some arm stamina, couldn't we? I'm gonna chill and get some arm stamina, honestly. And I was struggling to get Alsace. Yeah, the barter's just nigh on impossible. Yeah, I haven't got one either. An AI scav? Yeah. I don't really want him to... I really wanted to one on Suka me particularly, because now everybody knows who I am. Oh my word! Well, he's camping the end, so... We saw him leaning. Doing elsewhere. Kind of okay. Do the head. I knew somebody was here. I knew they were. I wonder if you can, like, rotate this way. I don't want to lean and peek the guy. There's a Vogue 17 to the right, so you can get 24 of them to the hallway. Thing is, if he's in the hallway, it's going to be hard for me to... Like, kind of want to do this. These type of engagements are always like super awkward. I feel like I'm better off doing this. Was that the dude? I guess we should carry on further. I don't know if that was him. I'm actually not sure. That's the scav I killed. Yeah, but I suddenly had the realization, like, I don't know if that was him. Like, it might not be. Check Punisher. Great idea. That would be our 6th kill. 6th kill! It was him! Look at that. Ooh, plexiglass. Blank wouldn't be standing still. Yeah, I guess he was just... waiting there, wasn't he? Or his buddy, yeah, true. Ooh, water filter. Heard me run, yeah, he would have. Where was this guy? I'm gonna get behind here, just come around. We'll like play a Scav Central in a second. Oh, he was in this little bit, wasn't he? He was in here. SVT. The classic. Okay. Well, that was all. All right, fine. So, SVT is a classic already. It is indeed. Is there anything in this one? Any PCs or anything? I guess not. Love you. This guy. It does seem the PCs sort of spawn and despawn. Bleach, it's not really worth the slots, but we'll grab it just for now. Time is it? Cool. I got scared I was overrunning then. That was a nice little reposition. I'm pleased with that. Here's you. Caps. There's the Ollie route. Too many two-shot heroes. Oh. Here's somebody right as well. That's a guy lying on the guy I killed. It is probably player scavs. You need food? I know. I've got the injector. It's not necessarily a problem. SJ12. It's one of the reasons why I love having the ejector case. After you clear this guy, head to Goshan. I was just going to go. Isn't there cornflakes? Yeah, there was cornflakes. But I needed water as well, which is the problem. Love you using a sidearm. I picked it up. Hopefully they just stay outside here. Yeah. Just take these with us. But I do take a sidearm when I'm using like the SVT, for example. I'm not sure how loud this is. This walk. I just want to kind of avoid them, though. Like, I'm quite heavy. I just kind of want to go. It is indeed true. Better to be low hydration than low energy. This is indeed true. However, it is also better to be neither. So we're going to wait till the last possible moment. Because as soon as I eat those cornflakes things, it's going to smash my hydration down like crazy. You know what we should do? We should actually be utilizing the fact that I can at least... Scav. Guess he might have food, but I just don't trust... I don't trust looting a guy out in the open like that. It's definitely railway, right? Let's not do this again. Oh no! What? God, there was somebody looking out the window. No, what are the chances of that? That's really unlucky. That hardly ever happens. God damn it. Man, we're like so close to the end of the raid too. That's crazy that somebody's out there. I didn't think they'd be able to see me when I laid down, which is, I guess, a mistake. Poo-poo! 556. God damn it. Leslie Sniper Nest, he loves that place. I've never been shot from there, actually. Maybe like once, like 3 wipes ago or 4 wipes ago, but it's very unusual. I think it's just bad luck. Like, I'm not going to avoid going that route. I guess you could go through Scav Camp itself, I suppose. Always check the down window. Yeah, happened maybe twice in hundreds of runs. Exactly. I think it's one of those ones you just like chalk up to bad luck and just move on, you know? Like maybe you go through the Scav Camp. Maybe. But there's still like extended periods there that you run with no cover. Airwing wood. I don't doubt that for 1 second. What IRL headsets do you use? I use one of those Sony noise cancelling ones. They're called like... I'm literally just going to have to like write the name down. Sony XM... What are they called? They're called WH1000 XM2. So I think XM4 is the latest of the big over-ear ones. But I've had these for ages. I never used to use them for gaming. I used to use them on public transport because it's like super loud in some places in the UK. Not terrible. Still waiting for my arse ass out of this moonshine, by the way. Non-finding raid GPU. Womp womp. Let's stick it in the farm then, I guess. 420. I take railway run from Idea Steps and say below the overpass. Yeah, I mean it's better. The thing is, if you're down though in Ollie, it's like kind of awkward because like, where are you gonna go from Ollie? Because you're like all the way down at the bottom, so you have to like get up somehow. So it's either then traverse through the mall, which I like really don't want to do. Want to try the new Razer IMs, but they're expensive. Huh. I reached level 15 quickly. I ran out of easy quests. I only have quests in dorms. It's a bit trickier now. Because at the beginning of the wipe, everybody just like rushes through dorms, grabs the stuff they need, and then leaves. It's easier at the start of the wipe. You just have to be really cautious, I guess. That's the way. You just have to be super, super cautious about it. And try and get in there. That's all I can say. It's hard. I don't want to downplay that it is tough. But I'm Ragman. Yeah, so this one's pretty easy. And it gives us 2 propane tanks to finish this one. Go through the garage. That's probably not a bad idea. GP farm even worth it? I think level 1's definitely worthwhile if you can get it like right away. Maybe we'll go and do... Yeah, maybe we'll go and do reserve. Maybe make a reserve kit. I was going to put this as like the default, I think, in. Because reserve kit is a very specific kind of kit. Do I have a paracord? Probably fine in raid if I've got... No, I don't have one. I don't even have one, actually. Expensive, but worth it. Right, let's go and buy some markers. I think we'll just try this one on reserve instead. Just take a break from Interchange. What was this? Splint, yeah. Phew. We'll still get SVD, but I've run out of space. Get rid of some of this stuff. I wanted to craft these into tanks, but I haven't had the ability to do so yet. That. At this point, I'm half tempted just to sell the Ratniks. I've got loads of them. And I tend to be using the class 4s. I guess I'll still use them on cheaper runs. Yeah. I'll do. And maybe we can sell these. Okay. Let's get an SVD. So we can finish this up. What did I say? It was the tier 3 staple, that's the one. Although, yeah, this modernization kit has got expensive. Still expensive, so let's avoid it then. We'll do what we did last time. Go with the... Oh, what I did. Did I do SVD low? Or did I just go with, like, Cobra? I can't remember. I can't remember which one I chose. I can't remember which one is the next cheapest one. 8. What's this one? 7? Maybe it's this one then. Can that take the D-Dad? Yeah, it can. Okay. How much are these? 33k? I think it's worth it. The build just costs so much that you may as well run the 20 rounders. It's just annoying that you can't. It's annoying that you can't buy the 20 rounders until basically after Punisher. Pretty much. We should probably use... If we're going Red Rebel, we want to use a rig, so we'll go with this thing. It's also taking up space in my inventory. Get 2 more of them. Yeah, one of those. We'll go... Yeah, we'll go... Oops. 5 of them. PS, yeah. Like so. That'll do. Yeah, we're just doing markers. I think we just need 2, actually. I don't think we need all 3. We just need 2. One of those, one of those. One of those, one of those. Any of these, and now we just need to eat and drink again. So we go 27 of that, 20 of that, and a bit more, in fact. Go. And we probably need to buy some water from the therapist, actually. How much are these H2O2 things? Cool, and then heal. Nice, and a nade. Cool stuff. Right, let's try and do that. I think I've got some other reserved ones to do as well, but I don't know what they actually are. Oh, we didn't survive 3 times in Interchange. Never mind. I do always hate the survive ones. Best control, bunker, disease history, okay, well, whatever. We're just going to be going out of the top section, so let's just try and play outside on reserve. Using this. There's no point healing, repairing the helmet, because it won't go back to full anyway. And we'll get into this last one. Hello, big boy. Do you not check your fence tasks? Nah. Not normally. Indeed. Hello, big boy. Using B13? Okay. Just play AVT and go raid. Can't get punished for 6 done that way then. Did I forget to bring a surgery kit? Okay. How can you sell sick case on the flea? You get it from a quest. There's a quest that gives you a sick case. I can't remember which one it is. Hello, Questy. Love, I'm not the only one whose inventory looks like that. It looks okay at the beginning of stream. I try not to organize it too much because I waste a lot of time anyway just messing about with stuff. If I organized my inventory while I was playing on stream, like we'd play like 2 raids. So I do my best not to mess around too much. Can you find sick case in raid? You used to be able to. I don't think you can anymore. Pretty sure you can't now. They used to be in marked rooms, but they got rid of most of the good stuff in marked rooms because of like RMT and stuff. I think being able to run streets makes the game more accessible in terms of finding loot. As a scav, yes. As a PMC, like the map's quite hard to extract. You heard about the SP? It's the launcher, SP Tarkov. Yeah. I've never played it, but yeah, I've heard about it. You know, let's just bring 2 CMS kit. We'll just bring it in here. Okay. With friends, I don't know. I didn't think there were any multiplayer mods for it. Yeah, gonna put off Tarkov until they fix network situation. They're supposed to be coming out with a big like set of bug fixes soon. TM. So hopefully, once they do that, it'll be okay. But yeah, it really sucks. The disconnection thing. A little more details on the change in marked rooms loot. It's been like this for a long time. The marked rooms used to spawn like weapons cases and stuff, but they changed it because of RMT like a year and a bit ago, year and a half ago, something like that. Can you already play SP Tarkov with friends using practice? You can, but there's no progression. Hey, no problem, Tom Phillips. Hope you've been enjoying the game so far. Any tips on learning a new map? Play it offline to understand the general layout, the spawns. You obviously use a map from the wiki, and we'll learn where the extracts actually are, what they look like where you need to stand to get out. Then play it as a scav to just learn the general flow and like angles where people might be. And then once you're comfortable with that, then start playing PMC. Because then you've got to learn like PMC spawns and where people fight off spawn. Depends on the map, obviously. I like pain. Good. We all usually share this feature. like to be punished.
Gold, please.
Yo, Charlie Willis, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yes, second monitor map is very useful when you first start out playing. Trying to learn reserve. Yeah, reserve's weird. Reserve is a bit strange because there's a million places you can get shot from, but the map itself is not actually that big. Reserve is just kind of technical, sort of. The underground I found really confusing because it doesn't look like... I'm very landmark driven when it comes to learning maps. I find directionality very hard. I'm like quite a bad navigator. So I tend to rely on like actual landmarks on the map. And when you're underground, there just aren't any really. It's very difficult to learn. So you just have to play it a bunch. The underground layout is really confusing, but once you get it, it's not that complex. It's like only a few ways in. It's kind of like a big square. And then the path to D2 is literally just one big linear path that connects with the dome. There's like not really anything to it. So once you've done D2 a couple of times, and then you've run around the main area a couple of times, like it's not too bad. But yeah, outside of reserve, I find it's quite interesting in general. There's lots of scary places around the outside. The tunnels that connect up to the main area and things. There's a lot to learn from that perspective. But like the map itself, the layout of the actual map is relatively simple because it is quite small. Like if you ran from one corner to the other, it's not that far, actually. It's more technical, I think, than others. Didn't find offline mode all that helpful. That's just literally just for understanding extracts, though. I like to know where you need to go. To like just be in the extracts first. Just look at them like if you're going, say, for streets, for example, and you try to extract at what's it called? Collapsed crane. Like until you go there, you don't realize there is no cover. Like it's awful. It's actually awful. Whereas like crash site, for example, the new spawn with the helicopter is like one of the most enclosed little, it's round the back. You can't get in through the side. It's a very chill extract. And it's like, until you go to Damaged House, you're like, okay, I have to go really close to the theatre here, and there's like nothing else I can do. I'd probably rather go to Sewer River because it's like less busy, or you're less likely to just get shot by scavs on the street. That kind of thing. It's like only once you've been there. Like, I don't recommend spending tons of time in offline, but I think it's worth a peruse, especially to just try a few extracts out. Go and have a look at them. What are the upsides and downsides to playing at night? I think night is better for making money and completing quests and all of that kind of stuff. I don't like the way it looks. I think it looks bad on the stream as well. It doesn't encode, from a content creator's perspective, playing at night is kind of difficult because it's just hard to make it look good for viewers. But I just don't like playing at night. I like looking at the map being kind of nice looking. What was I doing here? I was doing fuel tanks, wasn't I? And there's one set over here. Night is safer because, yeah, people can't see as far. And that goes for scavs too. Like scavs can't see as far either. Or rogues or whatever else kind of like bandits that you're running into. I go through here and then out there. Probably the best way. Down into the divot. Into this one. Okie dokie. Yes. Scav site range is smaller, indeed. I ended up completing a bunch of stuff on Lighthouse at night. It felt kind of annoying to do, but in the end, having the rogues not just like beam you from a billion light years away was quite nice. Alright, so let's go back this way. The thing that I hate in this section is the scavs. The scavs, honestly, are like the worst part of this area. If I've stood on it, it should be alright. Stop them, just stop them from spawning. By physically being there. Okay, and then yeah, the next set is over here. This might be quite a quick raid, all in all. Well, don't see anybody up there. Doesn't mean they're not. People can be other places. They can be around the edge. They can be down here. Can be even further down, like down there. In theory. Yeah, Red Rebel, it's not too bad. I don't find it's too bad, typically, the barter. And then it makes Reserve a lot more playable. I mean, I played, like, some Reserve this wipe. Not loads, but I played some Reserve. And, oh. Who's Bushin? Sounds like an MDR, I think. Hard to tell, but it sounds like an MDR. Just in Valiant stream and you kill the cheater. You can put it in Discord if you want. I probably won't watch it now. In all honesty. I'm never opposed to a fun clip. Now, what's the easiest way to get into there from here? It's like barbed wire on this side. If I run out this way... Oh, I can go through here. Forgot about that. Don't think we could be seen from anywhere really here. Yeah, it requires Jaeger 3 the barter. Ah. Have you completed easy job? I actually haven't, no. Would you take about 5 for 5? I think it's okay, but 5.56 is so good in comparison. I need to have a look at the AK-12. That's what I need to do. Should we like loot some stuff while we're here before we leave? Do we need to survive? Do we need to survive a fuel matter? We do. Okay, well, we'll go then. Alright, we'll go. No fun. I marked the tanks. Why make me survive? You mean man. Hey, we did do all of them, right? It was just those two. Yeah. You pesty melee kill 2 Chaz? No. Yeah, my hide, I'm normally, I normally just buy tons and tons of hideout stuff. This wipe I've been a bit more chilled on the GPUs. It was probably a mistake, but I wanted the ability to run some bigger kits if I wanted to, and like use SJ6 when I want and stuff like that. I've like invested a bit more in my actual PMC. Oh no, we do need to survive, don't we? Okay, should we have a quick whip through? It's not even worth it. Probably not even really worth it, is it? He says doing exactly that. I think that one's a key and this one's open. Chokazoid, thank you for the prime, man. Thank you for the prime. Just loot this and then go. Don't need them anymore. Thanks for the informative videos. Always super helpful. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. More 545 characters. What's some of your favourite loot runs? I don't do that many loot runs. It's kind of a surprising thing about what I tend to do. I just don't do that many. I don't feel like it's really necessary that much. I just kind of incidentally loot alongside like whatever I'm up to be honest. Like one of my favourite ones is like, well, it depends if you want kills. If you want like, if you want to get into some PvP, but like doing dorms safes I quite like. One of my favourite ones, just because like you're probably gonna get some action as well. Which is kind of cool. Another CPU fan, look at that. Can't defeat the inner loot goblin, absolutely. That'll do. We got some value out. It's so easy with Red Rebel though. Makes it so easy. Look at that. Compared to like then having to fight for the next 20 minutes through D2. Like it's insane, honestly, the difference. Is the RSS Barter bugged? Lots of people think it is. I think it is. It either is or it's got like no quantity, like one quantity or something crazy. How many marksman keys have you found? 0! Absolutely none. I often don't find any because I just tend not to loot jackets that frequently. I have none. Didn't check the top right? Oh, whatever. Never mind. Getting my ass pushed in trying to get back into this game. Oh, it's tough. Just give the secure folder to skill therapist. I gave it to therapist for the XP. Because I was like, I can always make money, but XP, like, you have to work for. So I gave it to her. Yeah, the stock thing is definitely broken. Where it says 2k, but it isn't. That's definitely broken. But I don't, like, some people are saying it's completely busted because there's no way of, like, actually buying it. But I think the amount is just really tiny. There we go. So that's a good way of doing a little bit of jibby-jobby. No, where is it? Spartor 7. Nice. Road closed. Guess this is quite hard now. Back to shoreline. I've still got stuff on shoreline, so it's not a big deal. And we got the RBST key, which is pretty good. Same for the director's key? Yeah. Like the barter amount is broken. It doesn't tell you the right amount. It doesn't tell you that it's... It doesn't tell you that it's at 0. I've not been able to do the RSS barter either, so I don't know, like... I've seen mixed people saying, oh, it's definitely bugged, but I don't think anyone's confirmed that. Because from what I've seen, BSG have said, no, it's working. I think they must just have put, like, 4 in there. Some people did use it early in the wipe. Guys who, like, managed to quest really hard and get in really early. Some of them that I know. Sad, for example, who I often mention. He's like my resident Chad in my Discord. He did the RSAP Sparta early on. But he was, like, one of the first people there, right? So it's just a bit different. Pew pew pew. I guess for reserve, like, you could just take this out, put this in here. Like, not have the docs case for reserve. Start off like this. Right, if we put this down here. Oh no, I dropped it. Better to put it in the bag. So if we grab that, like this, put that here, that in there, like that, slightly better. Got a couple more helmets that probably should have just been left in insurance. Never mind. You can stick the DVL in the case in here, actually. Let's just do a little bit of cleanup. What's going to fit in here? Okay, so we got another SVT from this guy, didn't we? Oh no, we died actually. We died. We didn't get it. We didn't get it. So we can put in the RFB. Not fully optimal, but... Bleh. Whatever. We've got enough space. It's fine. The AVT just like destroys this whole thing. It's a shame you can't put them like the other way. Anyway, that'll do. It's better than nothing. Take the mag out. Do I have to flatten it down? I never tried actually. I guess because it's a 15, isn't it? That can go in there, and then... Wait, where did the SVT go? That can go in there, that can go in there. That's better. I think go in my inventory, did it? No. Will they have to be functional? They do technically. But if you press Control and click, you can get them to go in. It's a bit of a jank, but you can make it. You can make it work. Bit of a jank. We all love a bit of a jank. Who doesn't love a bit of a jank? Now these guys I should probably put in my generator, but what are these SVT mags? Yeah, some of this needs a bit of a consolidation. These were for the MCX keycard holder. I should put that down there actually. Better like that. Okay, this is getting there. These are going to be for some quests soon. I think it's what's it called again? What's that one that you have to give in the TV rigs? I forget what the name of it is. So It Good. That's the one. So It Good. Tis a little bit better. Cool. So yeah, we still need to do this last Ragman one, but we're kind of getting there. Like this Punisher, unfortunately, we didn't actually get that much done. We only got 3 kills in total. We got 2 in that first fight and 1 in the last one. We died a couple of times. Not really in like fights particularly, because we were doing other quests, but you know what? It's fine. It's okay. What do you need the 10 battery for? That's for regulated materials. I'm just keeping it because of that. Because that's a pain otherwise. I never find them in raid. I just use do the Moonshine Scav. The Moonshine Scav gives you loads of cool stuff. I usually get like fuel conditioners from this, the tank battery. I often get the RSAS. I didn't last wipe because I got unlucky, and I haven't this wipe yet. So we may end up being level 37 before we get to it, but we'll see. It does take a while to get to 37, especially like 4 levels now. It's quite a lot, right? It's like probably 500k, 600k XP. It's quite a decent amount. Do you actually need some sort of budget? Sort of. Sort of. Not kind of. Like, not really, but sort of. It's very expensive still. But I can't buy like the full meta outfit. If to metaize this guy, you'd put on the better pistol grip, you'd add the advanced tube, you'd do the MOE carbine instead, and you'd add the modernized rail. That would be the changes you'd make. But I mean, just on its own, it's like this is 50. The Voodoo is 60 at least if you do the barter. The gun itself is 100. This is 15 or so. Like this is 8. That's about 9. So it's like it's not cheap. It really isn't cheap by any means. Got me sledgehammer. I just tend to buy them. Once they added them to the fleet, I just tend to buy them. Don't you already have regulated materials? I don't think so. When does it come? I can't remember what you need to do. Oh, you need to do this one first. I've just not played that much customs recently. So I've ended up like not doing this one. Which is pretty strange. I've done my questing in a really weird order this wipe. It's been really odd. Right, let's go and see who is around. Because we're going to finish up right about now. I'll be back tomorrow, though. Don't you worry. We will be back tomorrow. Back tomorrow. Let's go visit Hayes. Hey, Hayes a visit. He's playing Streets of Tarkov. Exciting. Exciting. Let's go see Hayes. Thanks for the support, everyone. Making some more vid stuff this week. I'm going to be at the Ice Series, as I said, this weekend. So if anyone is at the Insomnia 71 big LAN party in the UK or knows anyone that's going, I'll be there. I'll probably be hanging in the Tarkov section for a bit. I'm just going to be chilling out Friday, Saturday. I've not got a PC. I'm going as a creator, as me. So I'm just going to be at loose end. And, you know, that's going to be it. Going to have some more vids coming on Wednesday. It's probably going to be level 3 traders. And then, yeah, we're just going to see kind of what the week brings. So until then, I'll see you all later and have a good rest of your day. Bye, everyone. Ciao.